Hello and welcome back, guys, to another episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as the German Empire. Last episode we had Sanma become China, which means that we no longer have to beat the PRC to end the war against the Comintern. However, we're still at war with them. I'll be honest with you, I don't actually remember how we ended up at war with China. Can I find what it was? I have no clue. Because they were the Chinese United Front. I don't know how we ended up at war with them. But hey, at least we're getting very, very close to being able to capitulate the Soviet Union. And hey, we have more tanks. I actually think I'm going to... Yeah, actually, let's keep making more. I don't have Panthers quite yet. We're working on the research for Panthers, but we don't actually have them. I'm actually just going to leave you for here until you get your buddy. Yeah, we're very close to being the Soviet Union. We really just need to get that, we really just need to get just more land. I'm pretty sure my computer's doing a Windows 10 update right now. Because it's like local system files or something is doing a lot of stuff. And I looked it up and apparently it very likely is a Windows update. Which actually, yeah, you guys are no longer going to do that. Send you there. And you know what, let's just keep going. We really just, as I said, just gotta take land. Because obviously the land still counts for victory points, even if they don't actually have any points on them. Normally I've had to get out to like all the way out here in order to win. I don't know if we will. Manteneufel, no. He's sick. You know, I probably could give my generals, like, traits. I forget to do it a lot. Guerrilla fighter. Yes, that's really good. The Fortress Buster. Because they're already the units I should be using. Yes, armored Panzer expert. Where are you guys? Oh, come on. I mean, the Soviet Union's on the run. We've pretty much shattered their armies completely. Hell, we're getting close for the Soviet Union anyway, to actually just drain them of their manpower. They're still only on extensive. I mean, having an extra 3% is just, this gives them so much. I mean, it just is insane. I can't tell if their advancements are slowing or if they're we're just marching, we're not actually fighting anyone. But I think that's what's happening. Is we're marching, well, some places, I guess, like here, but mostly we're just not fighting anyone. Tackle the communist threat. And honestly, the only thing stopping the tanks from just blitzing everywhere is just making sure they're not getting encircled. You know what? Well, yeah, we can get the war goal. Finland's got to be close to capitulating. Yeah. How much more Soviet land have we taken? I know there are some victory points nearby. Where actually are you guys? Probably a good idea to see if we can drive towards them. The closest one to you guys is actually here. Does it say what it's called? No, it's just a little victory point in Perm. Well, it's a victory point nonetheless. You guys, I'm going to try and have you drive up to Arkhangelsk. Los Angeles. And what are our good old buddies in the United States doing? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I don't think we've actually done an offensive war. Sweden has capitulated. The Prussian menace. Yes, one of the following must be true. Have caused an offensive war. I have not caused... Really? I have not caused more than 30% world tension? I mean, that's going to change fairly soon, but... Let's look at the fleets. 75... We're almost 300. It's something. Now this would just be dumb. You know what? Let's do it. It's funny at least. Yeah, it's gonna take about a year, but I think it's funny to do it anyway. You know, that's actually not a terrible idea. Pop the coup. Because actually, once we're over, like, the war, I don't know, will we... Can I declare one of them now? Oh no, I can. Is it because I already have the war goal? No. Sorry. Sorry, old chap. You're not getting peace from me. Because pretty much as soon as these men are done fighting here in the Eastern Front, they're heading out west. I think we are going to puppet Ukraine. Actually, no. I mean, we could puppet Belarus, but I actually want land. Yeah, I will probably have a heart attack if South Africa takes any land. Let's leave you there. You finally have made it up there. No, I'm actually going to redirect this and just say go. Make them more aggressive. You know, I do kind of have to do commentary now that I think about it. I should probably keep talking. So yeah, we're just going up to Angelisk. I don't know how to speak cheeky brooky language. I mean, I know it's in English, but shh. Oh, and I found an interesting fact from my USSR professor. Apparently, the word Cossack comes from the word Kazakh, which were nomads in this area. And it makes sense, but I was like, I never made that connection before. And just that Cossack is just a differently anglicized version of Kazakh. And also, I believe he can speak Russian because he spent time in Russia with like a foster family. Not foster, I guess a host family. And he said that, and the way he says, he doesn't say Cossack, he says Kazakh. Not quite that, but it's much more similar to the word Kazakh than Cossack. Now, I found it very, very interesting. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're taking the land. Thanks, Italy. You always were the best of us, canceling the Lend-Lease. Yes, I know that I have, war goals. Let's see, is there anything interesting around here? I mean, none of these countries are going to be fascist. Actually, never mind. Yeah, Peru. Why did Peru not stay fascist when Venezuela did? Paraguay still communist? Yep. That would be funny, though, if they joined the Comintern. Although I probably would have a mental breakdown, though, if they were a major nation for whatever reason. There you go. Tanks should probably help you out there. Yeah, we just don't have any supplies up here. It's also kind of because we're in the Arctic. That may have something to do with us having no supply. Here, get some air support up there. Now, I should probably research new planes. Who were you possibly navally fighting? Wow, those guys actually don't have much manpower. Well, in your own service by requirement, they also have a boatload of divisions. I'll be honest with you, they probably have a lot of divisions down there. If we can invade, like France or Britain, while they're still at war with China, because I mean, they don't look like they're prepared for this at all. We may be able to go right through the Maginot Line. I mean, obviously, time pending our troops to get up there, up to the line, but still, Archangelis may not be a good decision to try and take. Actually, there's a lot more down here, so you guys are gonna head down. Actually, I should send all the tanks down. If you can get up to Arkhangelsk, that's great, but I don't think you guys will. So actually, we're gonna stop. Put in a new front line. Yeah, it just goes all the way up to Siberia. And go. Oh, the Ural Mountains. Jet engines. Hell, this war against the Soviet Union has been going on for 4 years. The Iberian problem. There really isn't anything else I want to make right now, so I guess we'll just switch over to naval production. Oh man, we're so close. We're at 23%. Comet sighted. Didn't even read what it was. I've seen the event before, just if you believe our researching jet engines as Germany. Now, if we take the Soviet Union, we will have a border with China. Oh, you're actually going to give me... Yeah, thank you. What else are you trying to give me? they don't have, apparently. It might be light tank. Because I know the one thing was like Canona or something like that. The other thing is probably some of their light tanks. Hey, Italy, where's your forces? How many forces do you have? 106? Actually, yeah, where is all of your army? Is it actually up here fighting? Alright, Panzerkampfwagen 5. So we're going to switch you over to Panthers. It's going to take time. Alright, we'll research the new grill. Alright, you have your new Panzer buddy. Why is there a generic general here? I'm really going to send you over here. It actually is winter now. Let's see, hopefully we can get the fall of the Soviet Union this episode. Oh, we're so close. Honestly, taking some of these actual victory points will be nice. I don't remember how much the a individual province without a victory point on it is actually worth. Now, we're actually going to train up some more infantry divisions just because we need them to kind of pad out some of our forces. Planes. Yeah, we do need new fighters if we're going to get the... That is the fighters, right? Yes. If we're going to get the jets. Which we're going to be able to get very soon. You know, in real life, people talk about like how advanced like the Germans were with their aircraft, but they really weren't. Like people say, oh, if the war went on, the Nazis would have had jets. I mean, by like, when the Comet was done, like when the Nazis were working on the Comet, I should actually say, it was never really done. The Meteor, the British Meteor, their first jet fighter, I mean, that thing was actually done. Like, they could have really, like, used it. Or they really went through a lot of, wanted to do more testing. That's really with a lot of, like, so-called advanced Nazi, like, vehicles and equipment like that, mostly like the vehicles. It's not really that it was advanced. It was a lot of stuff that either wouldn't have left R&D in other nations, or it was just stuff that in other nations would have still been in R&D and just wasn't done yet. Like, well, what is it? It's the T-26 was an American super heavy tank that they just never ended up using just because it's not really practical. The Unionese-German War. We haven't really actually done anything to China much. All those losses have been because of others. And by the way, the flags of Communist Shaanxi and Communist Union, not Communist Union, Communist Guangxi is absolutely terrible. It's just a colored flag with a hammer and sickle. I'll be honest, some flags at the Soviet Union flag look really, really dumb. There was one, I think it's like Lebanon. It's like their fascist flag or something, or like Israel looks really dumb. But it's like what their actual like fascist group used. Sure, more war propaganda. Whatever, I'm not using it. Wait. Guy. Yes. Right, first things first, we do want this. In case we fight Japan, having this land will be good. Some other stuff. Oil. You know, they're democratic nations. They may not take territory. Actually, they probably won't. Which means that we're just going to envelop all of the USSR, most likely. I mean, yeah, they're puppeting stuff, but I don't really care. So yeah, we'll take all of Norway. Damn, Norwegians have had it too good for too long. Yeah, I don't think anyone's actually going to be able to puppet the USSR. Oh, come on. How long is it going to take us to do this? You know what? I will be a good friend. I think Poland deserves some of this land. Poland performed above and beyond what was required of it in this war. Yeah, that's everything. So it looks like they kind of just secured land from the Soviet Union. Will Russia be independent or a puppet? Well, I know exactly what we're going to do, guys. It's simple, you see. We are going to put all of our troops here. Okay. They have no army. We declare war on the Allies. And we beat them. Because Russia will be easy. We just have to go right. We just have to bowl right through. I mean, it would just be literally moving them. And then we just gotta take everyone else. I don't think it will be that hard. So guys, if you enjoyed the episode, which I hope you did, I'm glad we did. We managed to beat the Soviets finally, although we still have China to deal with. But we're gonna let the Allies deal with that China problem. We're going to tackle our new enemies very, very soon. So, if you enjoyed the episode, which I hope you did, remember to like, leave a comment down below as like what you guys have to say. Subscribe if you want to see more, and hey, if you want to hang out with me and some other fans, join the Discord below in the description. So I'll catch you all later. Peace!